Hey, we're here to talk about Punisher season 1. Daredevil season 2. Sorry, I couldn't see my notes. Hey, what's up, Campfire crew? This is Campfire Ridge, and I'm here to tell you why you should watch Daredevil season 2. This is going to be like a non-spoiler filled review. I'm not going to get into any spoilers whatsoever. So let's get into what makes this show great. Aside from Daredevil just being great, I got 3 reasons why you should watch. The first one being, this is Marvel's TV universe. They're building it off the backs of Daredevil, much like they did with their MCU off Ironman. And they just kind of spiraled out, get their own little shows, come together for a team up. Okay? Consisting of this universe, you already have 2 seasons of Daredevil, 1 season of Jessica Jones, and now they're building up to a Luke Cage, which will be coming out, I believe, September 30th. And then an Iron Fist, ultimately having the Defenders, which is a team up of all of them, right? You don't want to miss out. You don't want to get behind. If you didn't jump on the hype train during Daredevil season 1, now's just as good a time as any to go ahead and get started. These shows are amazing. And hey, man, if you're going to end up watching it, and if this Defenders is good as any indication of what they've done with season 2 and Jessica Jones and all this, what they've got going on right now, you don't want to miss out. Go ahead and jump on it. Reason number 2. Daredevil is good because it never gets stale and it rarely slows down. And when it does slow down, the story is so gripping and you want to know. They're using this to flesh out characters, these slow moments. It's still engaging. You want to know about every aspect that they got going on this season. They do a masterful job of weaving in various storylines and threads to these different characters that make you want to keep watching. We've got rival gangs. We've got the yakuza. We've got ninjas running around. We've got this suspenseful conspiracy that's kind of going out and looming in the background that you're curious, what's going on? Who's involved? How high does this go? You never really know, and you're engaged in each story. It's like segments of different series of movies or TV shows that they've tied into one, right? There's a courtroom scene in here that could have watched the whole season about a case. I could have watched the whole season about a reporter, trying to dig up this conspiracy. I could have watched the whole season about just vigilantes running around beating people up. They managed to put all these elements into this to just make it so gripping. I want to know about it all. There's a, prison scene, rise to power. They do a masterful job. And because of the pacing is so good, right when you think you've been on a one person or one storyline or story arc too long, they immediately switch over to, the action and whatnot. And let me talk about the action. Bloodbath of violence. Delivered to us by none other than the Punisher. Okay, that leads me into reason number 3. And why you should watch this is because Jon Bernthal delivers probably the best Punisher performance that we've seen on screen. Yes, better than Thomas Jane, although that YouTube short, Laundry Day, that was done with him was really good and top notch. Jon crushes this. Yes, for all the people back in the 80s, Dolph Lundgren, he does a better job than that. He does great of making you feel what this character feels, right? You feel his emotion. You really feel his pain and his anger when he goes out doing the things that he does when he tries to justify what he's doing in his mind. He is a one-man wrecking crew with his no nonsense, no chit chat. I'm here to handle business and stack bodies. And let me tell you, there's plenty of body stacking going on in this season. There's enough action for the most hardcore action junkie. It's bloody, it's brutal. That's the benefit of being able to use Netflix is, you don't have to hold back. It's nothing crazy, gross, over the top. It just serves the story perfectly, I feel like. Loved every minute of it. This is just as much Punisher's movie as it is Daredevil. Now, what I think they did well is they kind of told an origin story to the Punisher while carrying out the continuation of Daredevil. And because of that, again, you don't get bored. You don't get stale. with the Punisher, it's just like, yo, where's the Punisher at? He'll pop up, he'll handle business. You'll get little tidbits of his backstory. They'll keep, developing this character out. And it's amazing. I mean, you want to see what's going on with the Punisher. You want to see what's going on with Daredevil. And the Punisher, man, probably stole this season. He might have stole this season. You want the Punisher on screen, and I can't wait to see what he does in future, seasons and stuff that they have planned for this character and the Defenders and whatever else they got going on in this new TV universe. There was a cool thing in this I felt like Daredevil did, and he upgrades throughout this entire season, kind of like you would in a video game. You play for so long, it's like, oh, I get new armor. He upgrades to this like a video game. I thought it was kind of cool. Periodically, throughout this season, he gets more gadgets and more, cool stuff added to his suit. All in all, Daredevil is a compelling storyline with enough action for your most hardcore action fan. If you haven't watched it already, watch it and then come back and comment on this video and let me know what you think about Daredevil. If you have seen it, then go ahead and comment and tell me how you like season 2 and are you excited about the continuation of this universe with Luke Cage and Iron Fist and Jessica Jones and the Defenders and all this stuff that they got, that they're building up to. I think they're doing a great job. Like this video if you like the video. Hey man, subscribe if you want to see more like this. I have some other things I'm going to do with Daredevil. I'm going to break down a few more things, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. You can join our Facebook group. The link will be in the description of this video. It's a place where we just kind of live chat during episodes. We'll talk about different movie news, Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, various things like that. So make sure you join up on that so that you can be, more interactive with us and whatnot. And until next time, guys, I'm out.